Welcome to this week's episode of RellyAndDelly Read Reddit Stories. I'm Relly.
And I'm Delly.
And today, we'll kind of start a reset for us. We're going to be focusing more on some relationship Reddits and getting into some new stories.
Ooh,
yeah.
Oh my God, these stories.
Oh my God, we love it so much. Iconic. Wow. Yeah. So, we will be utilizing multiple different forums on Reddit. And we'll see how this goes. Let us know what you think. But I'm thinking we're going to be focusing more so on relationship stories. So whether that's am I the asshole, true confessions, am I overreacting, or any other subreddit that we're able to find, they'll tend to lean towards relationship drama. And the two of us will be here as your lovely, loving guides to get you to the best, most healthy spot. Or at least have a good laugh at the foolishness.
Exactly.
Okay? Ooh. These are all anonymously submitted stories. Trendella's heard nothing. I've only read the titles and skimmed them for length. And yeah, everything's going to be a first read. So I'm super excited.
Yes.
Alrighty then. I don't know where that's from.
The Mask.
Ew.
Yeah, you're Jim Carrey.
Ugh.
I'm Carey Mulligan.
No. I didn't have one.
And you're done.
Damn.
Run it.
First story comes from True Off My Chest.
Ooh.
All right.
These True Off My Chest.
Yeah, we're going to ease in from last week.
Okay, yeah. Well,
I start with a confession.
Talk about the transition.
I set it up. I'm a businessman.
This is my confession.
Not here.
And not there either.
Who was that? Oh, that's Usher. But
Usher.
He made some comments.
Yeah.
But that's not what this podcast is about.
That's not what this is about. Not right now.
Not right now.
Okay.
But maybe in the future.
Let
us know if you want hot topics, current events, or silly foolery. All right. Let's get into it. So, True Off My Chest. I cheat on my girlfriend with World of Warcraft.
Oh.
I don't know what that means.
I do know what it means.
You think? Okay.
Well, I think I do, but let's see. Okay. Me and my girlfriend are very happy together. Happy.
But the one thing she doesn't like is when I'm playing video games. I've pretty much grown out of gaming, so it's not a big deal. But every now and then, when World of Warcraft releases a new expansion, I get severe FOMO and I need to nerd out again. I could play for an hour here and there at home, but I feel like I can't enjoy it fully when she's around, and she will often need me to take care of something while I'm in the middle of something in the game. But I own a vacant property close to our home. And whenever I get off early, I will go there to play World of Warcraft uninterrupted. Sometimes I will tell her I'm forced to stay late and I will go play World of Warcraft instead. I'm supposed to work next weekend, but I got time off, so I'm off for 3 days.
Ooh.
3 days that I will pretend to be at work, but in reality, I'll be at my property playing WoW.
Wow, indeed.
Sister girl.
Sister.
But did you know that you could break up for free? Because
it's your girlfriend, yeah?
Right. I didn't say a wife. No.
All right. I'll let you go. I feel like you already, in the throes.
Much, baby.
It's just the way it's sung. I'm not giving you this. It's too much.
Lorianne Gibson is going to be on our podcast next week, and I can't wait for you to do that for her.
I'll do what I can.
She's not. I wish she was, though. Love you, Boom Cat. But back to this.
Yeah.
It's too much, baby. It's too much. We're lying. We got vacant properties. We're taking time off of work and sneaking out.
Well,
I don't. Because I would literally never. And, we've talked about this before that, like, the beauty of our relationship is we love a lot of the same things, right? And we have a lot of the things that we don't have in common that really helps. Certain things should be for you, but then we also have an understanding of like personal enjoyment and what's good for you, what's good for me, and we should be able to just like have our own vibe. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah,
that's true.
We love anime, but we like different types of anime. And we come together on some, and then others we watch by ourselves. Same thing with our TV shows. We have me shows, you shows, dinner shows. And we have that type of structure where we don't have to like step on each other's enjoyment or make the other person feel like they have to run around in secrecy.
Yeah.
Is this what you thought he was going to say?
No.
What did you think he was going to say?
What I thought he was going to say was that he had met someone on there. And on there they had a relationship and it was understood like I don't know the ins and outs of World of Warcraft.
Right.
I am a gamer, but I would say I'm a casual to intermediate gamer.
Right.
Like I'm not a hardcore type of gal. But I'm not too versed on what World of Warcraft is in and out. I know it's a big MMO.
Yeah.
So I thought that was the thing that we had going on. Like there's marriages in game or something, or somebody he met and they're, it's understood by the community that they are together. So I thought that's what he was saying. But this is better.
Yes.
It's better.
Because you're not actually cheating.
Better. You're not actually cheating, but it's getting out of control. It is getting out of control. And I think you might just need to break up with her. I feel like, too, she should understand. Because it's like, you're not playing, like, you said you're not really in your gamer phase, your gamer era. You said only when, like, a patch or, like, a update or expansion comes out.
Yeah.
Then you want to play. And I will tell you right here, right now, as the intermediate gamer that I am, I know that an hour here and there is not enough.
It's not.
Especially for that type of game. It's not enough. You're gonna need to log 3, 4, maybe 5 hours per session, maybe.
Yeah.
To really get your feel of it.
What? Yeah.
And she's not really allowing that. I'm not gonna say break up, but this definitely needs to be a discussion.
Absolutely.
I do think it needs to be a discussion.
Yeah.
I don't think you have the property for this, but you do have a property and you're using it for this.
Exactly.
That's kind of wild, but I understand.
Yeah, and this is what I would say too. To give you some healthy advice, you could try and see, right? Before it goes to a point of breaking up. But there has to be some type of understanding and effort.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like from the way that you worded it, it sounds like when you get on, that's when she's like, oh, I need you to do this and that, right?
Right.
So there could be some understanding on your end and preemptively be like, hey, babe, I'm going to sit down and play this game from this day, on this day from this time to this time. What do you need done? I want to take care of everything you need done before I sit down because I'm going to be locked in, right? That's an option. Another option is World of Warcraft is supposed to be very explorative, have great customization. See if you can get her involved in it. Find out what
might
is
be
her
a gateway game
issue
for her.
with like gaming.
I mean, it doesn't seem like she has an issue with gaming, does she?
But
it was more of an inconvenience. And it seemed like every time he wanted to get on, she had something for him to do.
No. Hold on.
Did I mishear that?
But one thing she doesn't like is when I'm playing video games.
Oh, she doesn't like it.
She doesn't even like it.
She does have an issue with it. Games. Yeah.
So it's like, figure that out and find out what
that's where the conversation comes in at. Because, like, what's going on with that?
And see if it's salvageable. Because, I've heard people just be like, it's childish, it's this and that. Bitch, if I'm paying bills and I'm doing what I gotta do, why can't I just play games? Like,
that's true.
This false sense of whatever an adult is supposed to be or a man is supposed to be, you've got to put it down and have some fun. We, at one point, bought a second TV when Pokemon first came out.
That is true.
Sword and Shield would be the first Pokemon trend that played in years, and the first game we played together. We bought a second TV to put in the master so we can play side by side.
It's nostalgic now.
Yeah, back in our tiny little Miami apartment.
Yeah.
And now we have like a TV and a projector set up in the living room so that we could play full screen together and we both have handhelds. But this is something that's important to the two of us.
Yeah, if we weren't both gamers, then I don't know what that would look like. Yeah. Well, it would be a conversation.
Is it that mad that you guys are using one TV? And probably not, because you have a TV at this other place. Yeah. So
I mean, maybe you only have one TV at the house.
Well, then bring the TV you're using. We don't know if that's the reason. Hideout. That's what I'm saying.
We do have to get to the bottom of what her thing is. Honestly, if she's on something like, oh, this is for kids, or oh, that's only for nerds or geeks, then that's gonna be like really grounds for breakup. Yeah. Because what? And this is something that you do occasionally and you like. And if she looks at it that way, if that's something that she's having trouble with, then that could be a breakup.
Yeah. Really quickly, we'll look at a comment. It says, this will backfire. She will think you are regular cheating. And that's true too, because you're literally sneaking out. And then it might hurt more when she's like, oh, you've been cheating on me, you've been sneaking away. Like, no, babe, I just need to be away from you. I can't play video games in peace. You're insufferable. Yeah. And you hate the thing that brings me joy. I don't even do it regularly, and you're still pissy. So I can't be around you. I take off time of work. And that's aggressive. But it's the truth, friend.
That is true. I mean, conversation needs to be had. I didn't even think about that because it's gonna start to show that you're home less and less.
Absolutely.
Or that you're home at times when you really should. You're not at home at times when you should be at home.
Yeah.
You gotta work home late. You gotta work late every night this week. And that's the number one excuse for a cheater. Allegedly. That's what I've heard.
Okay.
Anyway.
Now let's move on to our next story. This is coming from Am I Overreacting?
Probably.
Okay. Am I overreacting for refusing to go to my boyfriend's family's 4th of July party?
Again, probably. But let's see. Let's see.
You know, this is what I'll say.
It's nuance.
I am someone, I'm not really down to big events a lot of the time. Not even with my own family, much less someone else's. But it would really have to depend. You should always make the effort for your person. This is your boyfriend, not your husband. So I give you some leeway there. But at the same time, if you don't feel like being social or going to an event, that's your damn business. And nobody should really try and make you do it.
Yeah.
Unless it's like
social, you're a semi-social type of gal.
Yeah,
you should understand that because I'm a semi-social type of gal.
He's
the anti-social.
Please put it in writing. Don't tell me anything last minute, especially if I have to pay money. I remember I gave certain friends in Miami a full rubric.
Oh,
and they got really upset. Well, some of them did.
Yeah,
and they were like, "We're not gonna be your friend." I'm like, that is sad. But also fine. Because if you can't respect not showing up at my house, calling me at 5 p.m. To go to a barbecue tonight, that I have to also bring my own food. You're not even hosting the food. But I had some friends that were like, you're too like high maintenance. And I had some other friends that were like, we completely understand.
Yeah, some people are very impulsive. Yeah. And when I say semi-social, I do have to get myself in a mental space.
Yeah.
To be like on.
Yeah.
Because that is a difference. Like, it's a difference for me just sitting at home, doing whatever I'm doing, eating my nachos, or going out to an event.
Yeah.
Or going out, period.
For sure.
With X amount of people and eating nachos there.
Correct.
That's different.
Correct.
So,
do my hair.
Yeah, I gotta
make sure
do
my
outfit
looks good. Make sure I feel good in the outfit.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
It's a lot.
But let's see.
Anywho.
So, my boyfriend, 19 years old, doesn't like the beach. Apparently, I, 19-year-old, didn't realize how deep this hatred is, though.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
For context, a week or two ago, I was hanging out with him, and I was supposed to possibly meet my family at the beach. But I wanted to nap first. So I ended up sleeping 2 hours and was going to go see my family on the beach. He was invited. But he didn't want to go. He wanted to spend more time with me because I slept. We ended up going on a walk. at a beach, ironically. Not on the sand. Okay, so they were at the beach, just not on the sand.
Maybe like a boardwalk situation?
Probably, yeah. Okay. And getting ice cream. It was nice, but I was honestly kind of annoyed. I missed out on my time with my family, but I did feel bad I slept so long. Fast forward to today, my family celebrates more on the 3rd than the 4th, and it worked out perfectly. We see my family on the 3rd, his the 4th. My plan was to ask my boss to leave early so we could hang out with my family on the beach for a little while before the cookout. He knew I was asking to leave work early, but I guess I should have been more clear as to why. Because he didn't want to go once I told him I wanted to go on the beach for a bit. I said okay and asked if he wanted to meet us there later in his own car once the cookout started. Original plan was for me to pick him up when I left work. He said no to that too. His reasoning being A, he doesn't like the beach, and B, he doesn't want to drive an hour then drive back home late at night. I thought he would be willing to tolerate the beach for a small amount of time, but I was very wrong. So now he doesn't want to come to my family's cookout at all because his two choices are to deal with the beach or drive himself. I told him if he's not going to my family's event, I'm not going to his. And it wasn't fair that he gets to skip out on my family but still expects me to see his. And now we're both mad.
Oh.
And then we have an update later.
Okay. Well, I say, I'm always here for a good conversation. I need to find out why he don't like the beach. Like, why he's so hard hell bent on the beach. Like, not liking it. Like, was someone murdered out there?
Right.
Did you get, slapped around on a beach once?
It would literally have to be that because, girl, nobody's asking you to go swim.
Because your family seems very beach heavy, too. This is very at odds.
Yeah.
This is the second instance where your family's at the beach.
Yeah.
And you definitely underestimated how much he hates the beach. We need to find out what that is first.
Yeah.
As far as the question is, am I the asshole for not going? Honestly, no. I understand where he's coming from because he's like, I hate the beach, and then also I'm gonna have to drive back late. Which driving back late is something for a lot of people.
You won't have to drive back late if you just
go with her. Because the only reason he would drive back late if he drives separately because he feel like he gotta drive separately to the beach because he don't
to go to the other locations to go to the cookout, right?
He just rather just go to the cookout and skip the beach part. Got you. Yeah, sir. We need to get to the bottom of why you don't like the beach, but I don't think you're the asshole for not going.
No.
To his thing. If he's not going to your thing.
I will say this. You're 19. So take as much pushback as is owed for being very young. Now, I have aunts and uncles who were married, I think, from 18 and 19 and are still married today. And I think they're past their 50s, 60s.
Oh.
So you don't know. This could be the one. But what I will say is the second that relationships get tit for tat, look on one of these four walls for some writing, baby, because we're in dangerous territory. And you're not wrong for wanting to feel that way. And, it's kind of unfair. You gave options for him so that way he can choose either not have to drive and have the convenience.
Yeah.
Sit and chill. You know how many times I've gone to things that I didn't want to go to, and I'm gonna be like, hey, not in the mood, don't like the beach, but I'm gonna chill in the car. I'll even pay for some gas, cause we gonna run that bitch, put on the AC, and I won't be on my DS or my Switch. This was in the past when I wasn't driving. And it's like, you gotta meet people halfway, especially when you love them.
Cause he is being finite with you. He I don't like the beach.
I don't like the beach. I'm not doing this. And you already missed time with your family before. So I understand the frustration. Definitely see if you can get some understanding from him. But if not, y'all need to have a bigger conversation on why he's so triggered by this beach. And then what do wants, needs, and expectations look like for you in the relationship and your relationship with your family and where this is gonna go. But
I agree.
You're 19, so Girl, don't too much work. Another man is next door.
Oh.
Now, we got some extra content and an update.
Ooh.
When we first started dating about 2 years ago, he had gone to the beach with us a couple of times, and I think maybe even once last year. So I don't think I was reaching by expecting him to tolerate it for a bit. First edit. I ended up going back on what I said, but not fully.
Okay.
I told him that he doesn't have to come, but I need some time to calm down and decide if I want to go with his family tomorrow.
Okay. Fair.
Okay. And then we have another update. He has reluctantly agreed to go with me, so I'm picking him up after work. Now it feels like I guilted him into it, though, so I feel bad. Don't. He says he doesn't care, quote unquote, which is obviously not true considering he said no the first time. Baby, now y'all just gonna have a miserable time.
Yeah.
You're too young for this. You're too young for this. Top commenter says, not overreacting. You guys are both young, but your boyfriend is absolutely old enough not to act like a giant baby about this. You're correct here. Don't bend over backwards for him and his family when he won't even compromise to see yours. Somebody says, yeah, I don't understand why OB's boyfriend doesn't see the hypocrisy in all of this. Big red flag.
Yeah, especially, I mean, the backstory of him being there, coming to the beach.
That changes a lot.
It does, because it's not like you've never, gone to the beach with us without complaining.
Yeah.
You've done that. It seems like you've done that 2 or 3, maybe 4 times.
And
so
it's one thing for me to be like, hey, I completely hate this thing. For instance, I hate roller coasters. If we met and I was going on roller coasters heavy,
it'd be safe to assume that, he's
I
down
would like
roller coaster.
it. And then when we got together, for me to be like, oh, we're never doing roller coasters again.
Yeah.
That's craziness.
That is
and
wild.
you can feel a certain type of way about it. Because at the end of the day, you can't show up one way to get the relationship, to get the guy or the girl, and then switch up.
That's true.
Now, if we met day one and I say, I hate roller coasters and I'm afraid, but I love you, I like you, I want to see where this goes, because this is day one. Let's go on some roller coasters. I don't do roller coasters, and I'm going to be on that with my eyes closed, screaming, getting knocked around. And yeah, down the road, I'm going to be like, all right, let's ease up on some of these, please. Like I told you before, I was scared, and I love you. So if you really want, pick one a year, and we'll do that. But please
don't prove them right.
Yeah, do roller coasters with my brothers. My brothers love roller coasters. Let's find
that
you a roller coaster.
That would have been a more natural progression. It's just so strange how hung up he is on the beach.
Oh, not going.
And he's been there with you before, it seems like, with no complaining.
Right, because then now that seems manipulative.
Yeah, it does.
Because you wasn't that damn afraid of the beach.
So yeah, I stick with my original verdict. I'm so happy I had the foresight. I stick with my original verdict. Don't worry about going to his family function if he don't come to yours.
But he already coming. He's
coming now begrudgingly.
I
better
still
have
a good attitude.
So I'm like, now that you came to mind, great. I'm not going to that.
And walk your ass home.
You better walk.
That's hilarious.
That is crazy.
Okay. We're going to go to our final story.
Yes.
Hold on. Let me see. Oh, this is actually from Am I Overreacting also. From Am I the Asshole. Whoops. But that's fine.
Nothing wrong with a double dip.
I don't have time for you. This final story is coming from Am I Overreacting? And then we have a little something different that I don't think we've ever done.
Oh.
That's going to be on there towards the end.
Okay.
Okay. Am I overreacting for ghosting after the first date? So, I'm going to say no. Is ghosting nice? No. Is it fun? No. Should you do it? It's up to you.
Yeah.
It depends on how aggressive the thing is.
Sometimes I used to be so anti-ghosting. Anti-ghosting. But I think some circumstances
you just gotta
warrant the phantom.
Yeah, you just gotta leave the disrespect right there. I think if it's something that they do that maybe they're not aware of, I'm at least gonna try and tell you why. I'm very forward, so I would probably tell you on the date. Like, hey, babes, this was horrible.
Yeah.
This is not gonna happen. No, I've literally gone on dates where, like, walked up to the place, met the person. I'm like, hi, nice to meet you. Yeah, this is not happening. No. But we can hang out.
Wow.
Because, like, either they, like, lie about something or just try and, like, deceive or come off different or show up slovenly or, like...
Not slovenly.
Yes.
But, yeah, I mean, you know.
And, like, for me, it's just, like, I know, especially when I was younger, I was like, no, babe. And I'm going to just tell you up front. But, yeah, I've had friends, and, you know, the Pisces in me was like... Closure. Like, there needs to be an explanation. And I had a friend tell me, like, closure is bullshit. It doesn't exist.
Ooh.
It's just an opportunity to, like, continue communicating when it's very obvious that at least one person in this party does not want communication.
Oh.
So, leave it alone. Grow up, move on. So, yeah, but
closure does exist. We're not going to get too deep into that right now.
What?
Sometimes you do need
sometimes, but what I'm saying is sometimes, most of the time, it's nothing so deep that you need to speak to that person about. And a lot of the times when you need closure, They don't need it. If they needed it, then they would respond to your call.
Yeah, saying closure is needed after, like, first date.
Hell no.
Now, you just met him.
Who the hell are you, a prince?
Oh.
Now... my friend and her boyfriend insisted I go on a date with his boss. Girl.
Oh.
And they described him as a kind, humble man who has his shit together.
And he is a wolf.
Oh, my goodness. That literally means nothing.
It doesn't mean anything.
Apparently, he saw me in one of the Instagram posts and has been asking them to set us up.
Oh,
because all the good things I heard, I agreed. He's in his mid-30s. I'm in my mid-20s. 10-year gap. It's too much. Anyway, the first date was going well initially, but then he started going on a rant about alpha male.
Now, hold on.
And how he wants his wife to be a stay-at-home mom.
Wait.
Kept bragging about how much money he makes. Said things like, I'm glad you came tonight, but all the young hot girls usually want me, so I'm not surprised.
Wow.
In conclusion, I was turned off. No matter how attractive or financially stable someone is, I cannot imagine dating someone as insufferable as him.
He's so insecure.
Yeah. Besides, I'm successful in my career also. He can turn someone else into a housewife. So I ghosted him because it was one date and I don't owe him anything. Especially with how he acted that night. He texted me this last night and I blocked his number. My friends are now annoyed at me, saying he's his boss and I could have at least been nice about not wanting to see him again, but I don't know. And we do have the text message and we do have the
now it's so crack into the phone. We don't unlock the phone. We do got the text messages here.
And we do have the text messages here for him.
Now, well, before we jump into that, I do think she could have been nicer considering it's a boss of a friend instead of just ghosting. But let's see exactly.
At face value, right?
Yeah.
At face value, your friend's boss, yes, have some decorum.
Yeah.
But then also, if you're my friend, how you hooking me up with a fuck ass bitch?
And see, I don't even think that's even who he is. He was on that date.
No.
He's not even that on a regular basis. I think he was trying to overcompensate or trying to... he was very insecure, very nervous. That's the way I interpreted it. Because I can't imagine a friend will hook you up with somebody that's like that.
A loser who's trying to get good in with their boss and thinks that they could get an easy one-up off some pussy. I do think... Now, I don't know these people, but... people who go real hard in the paint on some alpha dude bullshit, especially as like a boss and a man, they're gonna be that in all walks of life.
See?
They can't turn the country off. Actually, I'm gonna take that back because country is good. You're a loser. They can't turn that bullshit off.
The loserness.
Yeah, they they tend to be that all the time. It probably is way more than he would show his employee. But girl, you know who you were setting your friend up with. That's horrible. She could have, and for me, I would have just been like, hey, I'm actually not interested. You know, I feel like we have different views and whatever. Yeah. Then I would go tear my friend's ass. Yeah. And I would be like, hey, the next time anybody's interested in me, don't do me the favor. You're wilding. That was horrible.
I am interested to see or hear what the text messages said. I mean, and the dinner does sound like plenty of behavior that does not need to, that's plenty to ghost. But let's see.
Okay, I got the text right here, and it's going to be on the screen right now for y'all. So you really went on a whole date laughing and acting interested just to ghost after? LMAO. That's actually embarrassing for you.
Oh.
Like, if you weren't feeling it, you could have used your words instead of putting on a full performance and then disappearing like a coward. It's giving fake and zero backbone. You gotta leave the lingo alone, honey. Because you're doing a lot. You're trying to be hip, sir, in this text message. Yeah, it's giving all of this. You gotta tone it down, save it for the girls and the girls. But let's continue. Don't worry though. Message received. Next time I'll know not to waste my time on someone who can't even do the bare minimum.
Damn.
I make 7 figures, by the way.
Okay.
Have fun fucking with the brokies when you could have had princess treatment.
Oh.
I don't know what the fuck Liam and Layla were thinking. LOL. I'm out of your league. LMAO, good riddance. Bitch, he flamed you.
Wow.
Woo! He's toxic.
Yeah, he's. This was gonna be. You dodged a bullet. Cause imagine you're in a relationship with this person and you do something they don't like, or you do something that goes against what they want you to do. Like this is gonna be a daily basis. See how he flipped.
This was over 6 text messages.
And he just texted himself. I was gonna ask you that. Did she reply at all?
Hell no.
He just texted himself.
Hell no.
Over the course of an hour, probably an hour or 2.
Woo! So yeah, you made the right choice.
You did.
And honestly,
you dodged the bullet.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you ghosted him. Yeah. And then he
you
sent
think that triggered him?
I don't know how long it took for him to send that to you.
Yeah.
Either which way, I mean,
I feel like anybody with the capacity to do all that though is
Yeah, because you could get ghosted and just be like, hey,
yeah,
I thought we had a good time.
Is everything okay?
But message received.
Yeah.
Take care. And that's as much as I'm gonna give you.
Right.
Because like you can't fight with people in any walk of life. And it's not worth it. If somebody ghosts you, it can hurt. I wouldn't know. But you shouldn't respond like this because you never know. The bitch could have been in a car accident.
Yeah.
She could have been in a coma. Just wait to get back to your bobbleheaded 6-figure dumbass.
Ooh.
And she wake up and the first thing that she sees, you calling her a dumbass.
It was 7 figures, by the way.
7 figures. Squeeze me. And you said the fuck with the brokies. I don't know what the fuck Liam and Layla were thinking.
Liam and Layla, that's a couple's channel on its own.
I mean, it's giving Jarrell and Trino.
Yeah, RellyAndDelly.
We did it first. So, yeah. Wow. Iconic. Yeah, he's very toxic. Now, let's look at the edit.
Ooh.
Oh, do you want to do a comment?
I didn't know there was an edit.
There is an edit, and then I did save a comment. But we could just go to the edit.
Let's do the edit.
Okay. Okay, wow. I wasn't expecting this many people here. To clarify some things, at the end of the date, he attempted to make plans for the following weekend, and I politely declined. With him thinking I was playing hard to get, and said, expect a call, expect a call, you know you want to.
Oh.
Girl, what? I did express I wasn't interested. I don't think it's wrong for me to ignore his calls after that. That's not ghosting, man.
That's not ghosting. That's not true ghosting. Because you did let him know. Like,
you did let him know.
Think this is going to work out. But, I mean, in a way you did. I mean, in a way. But it's not true ghosting. Because you didn't, like, absolutely be like, oh, sure.
No, it's not ghosting at all. You literally said, I'm not interested. You declined a further date, and you said that you will not be calling. Yeah. Everything else he concocted in his sick old head and thought that he was going to pull you. There's so many women out there who want to be wifed up, barefoot, pregnant.
That's true.
Stay at home.
He can find them.
Find one.
Find you. You'll never see me again.
A lot of y'all can't pull the women in your actual range. So, like, the type that you're looking for is not who you are attracted, not who you're attracted to. And you got to figure that out for yourself. But leave these innocent women alone.
Innocence.
Now, she goes on to say that her friends are mainly upset about the date not going well, given they played Cupid, followed by me ignoring his calls. And I still don't think what I did was wrong. No,
I don't think what you did was wrong either, given that you showed, I don't think this is going to work out. I don't think I want to do a second date. And he was like, you know you want to. Expect the call.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Now, she said, maybe I'm immature, as some of you have commented.
Oh.
Ooh, have been saying that. Who said that?
Ooh.
But I'm not going out of my way to preserve a stranger's manhood just because they're a friend's boss. Shrugging emoji. And that's that on that, bitch.
That's that on that.
Well,
wow.
This concludes the first official episode of RellyAndDelly Real Relationship Advice.
Oh.
Name pending,
Name
bitch.
pending.
That just came off the dome. I'm going to listen back to this
and see what
write that down. Because I don't know what I just said. But it rolled off the tongue very nicely. Okay, so we have a new movie coming out Monday. It is going to be Super Mario
Galaxy.
Super Mario Galaxy.
For the Wii.
Well, we will be breaking it down in the way that we do.
As we do it.
Make sure you take a look at that video. Let us know if you have watched our video for They Will Kill You. Please, it's one of my favorite reviews that I've actually done. And I want you to go back, watch that review, watch the film.
Yeah,
we give a spoiler-free review, and I'm super excited. Thank you guys. Season 2 is continuing on forward.
It is.
And we love and appreciate all of your support.
And shout out to us. So shout out to y'all. We hit 41 subscribers.
41 subscribers. Phenomenal. Thank you guys so much if you're listening and you have not hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and press it. It's not going to hurt you unless you want it to hurt you. But even then, we couldn't make that possible. We appreciate you. Follow us, RellyAndDelly, literally everywhere on all platforms.
Like, share, subscribe, and yes, let us know what you want to see. Let us know what you want to hear. Comment. We love that engagement.
We do. Thank you, boo. Bye.
Bye.